Hey guys, I'm making this video so you can easily distinguish the difference between a real Pokemon Platinum and a fake Pokemon Platinum. Now the first thing I'd probably look for is I would look for a slit on the top of the cartridge. Now I'm not exactly sure what the slit is used for, maybe opening the cartridge or infrared communication, but on the fake copy that slit is not there at all and it appears that the cartridge is glued at the top with no slit. Now the next thing you want to look for is this little triangle at the bottom. Now on the fake they engrave them really deeply, whereas on the real copy, you can't really see the engraving at all. In fact, you actually have to use a light to reflect the glossiness on the little triangle. Now, if you look at the sticker itself, if you look at the Nintendo logo, you cannot see the red or black strokes passing through the Pokemon Company, or it just looks like there's a white background behind Nintendo, whereas right here you can actually see through the Nintendo, the part behind it. It's not completely white, it's transparent, and you can see the red and black strokes going past the T in Nintendo, whereas on the fake it is just looks like a white JPEG. Now the Pokemon Company is harder to read on the fake because the red is more saturated, whereas on the real copy, the color on the sticker is just less saturated completely. Like if you look at the official Nintendo seal, it's darker and bigger, whereas on the real one, it's lighter and smaller. Now, if you look at the back, you should see a space between pat dot pin. The engraving should be kind of glossy and not very deep. The white serial code on the chip should be aligned, and the chip itself should look like it's better quality, a little bit darker and more gold. Now, if you look at the fake copy, there's no scuffs. The engraving is super deep. There's no space between pat dot pin, and the white serial code isn't even aligned. And the material of the chip just looks cheaper overall, and it reflects way too much light. Obviously, they're trying to cut corners, so they're using cheaper materials. Now, since you're a professional at telling the difference between a real Pokemon Platinum and a fake Pokemon Platinum, let's look at Pokemon Diamond. So first I would look for that slit. So there's a slit. Then I would look for the engraving on the triangle. It's not very deep and you can see the glossiness reflect back. Then you will see that there's a space between pat dot pin. The engraving is not very deep and you can actually see the glossiness. The white serial code on the chip is aligned perfectly. The chip itself is a little bit darker, more gold, and that's all you need to know to tell if it's a real or fake. Also, if you're making fake copies and you watch this video, now you're basically a master at making really good fake looking copies. So we'll see how things turn out in 10 years from now. Thanks for watching.